Pay attention in any of my face-to-face videos or Twitch streams, and you'll see a set of pins on my chest. This one, and this one. Now most of you will know what these mean, but let me break them down for you anyway. This one says not a boy on the non-binary flag. I feel that's kind of self-explanatory, to be honest. The second one is a non-binary flag on a Pokeball. This is actually one that I make, and again, pretty self-explanatory. I like Pokemon, I am non-binary. And this one, this John Carpenter looking thing, another one I make, is a pronoun pin. They and them are my pronouns. I wear this so people know it. Well, that's the theory anyway. I wear this one, and sometimes these two as well, and people still call me he or sir because they look at my face, they clock my beard, and go, that means man. Call him sir. I could be adorned head to toe in they, them patches and pins and stuff, and at most people would ask me what genre of music they play. So why bother? Most people, especially in the town I live, have no concept of non-binary genders and aren't interested in getting a crash course at the checkout in Lidl. At best they see me as a rather effeminate guy, and at worst, a target for ridicule at the bus stop. So why do I wear them? Why do I out myself on a daily basis to anyone that pays attention to my chest? Well, there are a few reasons. But before we get into that, two things. One, this video is sponsored by Soft Punk. We're doing a giveaway near the end of the video. Stay tuned for that. And second off, I want to clarify that they're not preferred pronouns, they are pronouns. It's a small semantic difference, but look at it this way. If I say I prefer chicken to steak, the implication is that I'm still fine with steak. So if I say my preferred pronouns are they and them, the implication is that I'm okay with others when, in fact, I'm not. I have my pronouns, you have yours. They're not preferred, they're just pronouns. There are people that have multiple pronouns and may prefer one on one day and another on another day, but they will let you know, or they will have a system in place in that case. So back to pins. The reason I dig them is pretty simple. I want to normalize pronouns for everyone, trans people, cis people, everyone. If everyone made their pronouns clear, there will be a lot less hubbub whenever trans people wanted people to respect them. That's why my pronouns are in my Twitter bio, my Twitch bio, the signature of all my emails, and indeed on my chest. And before I came out, I put he and him in all those places, so it's not like this is a new trans thing or whatever. And I encourage you, especially if you're a cisgender person, to do the same. Cribbing from a Medium post by Max Monsieur here. For a cisgender person, there is little to no risk in sharing your pronouns. When you've never questioned what pronouns people use for you, or even thought about the idea of pronouns after you learned about them in 2nd grade, sharing your pronouns is easy and costs you nothing. For a person who is transgender and non-binary, sharing pronouns can be a bit riskier. If someone is transitioning at work and only a few people know about it, sharing pronouns may out them before they're ready. For a non-binary person, sharing they-them pronouns often sparks a lengthier conversation, rather than simply informing people. That's why we ask cisgender people to leave the change by sharing pronouns. It normalizes the process, has very little risk, and actually makes a safer environment for everyone. Normalizing the usage of pronouns is a concrete, impactful way to show your advocacy for LGBTQIA+ individuals. It takes some practice to transform the unfamiliar into the familiar. At first it might be awkward to share your pronouns when you meet someone, but after a while, you probably won't even hear it. But that's not to say that everyone in the world should wear a pin on their chest with their pronouns on it. Heck, I know plenty of trans people who don't wear pronoun pins. They want to be stealth, a term used in the trans community to mean passes so well that the public at large assumes you're a cisgender person. And in the current landscape, until pronoun declaration gets normalized, wearing a pin to clarify your pronouns makes you less stealth. And I get it. The world is hostile to trans people, and some people just don't have the emotional, mental, or physical energy to deal with all the bullshit. This isn't me trying to dunk on stealth people at all, more power to those people. I wish I could do the same, to be honest with you. But to the public, there is no looking non-binary, because, well, there isn't really looking non-binary in general. And until the gender binary is done with, the closest I can get is slapping a pin on my chest. Second off, the euphoria that comes with somebody actually noticing them and starting using the correct pronouns with no prompting is great. I can recall one event of this happening. It was shortly after I'd come out at a convention. I couldn't find my proper pronoun pin either, it was just a tiny little genderqueer flag, but one person noticed and quietly asked me if I wanted her to use they and them. And I was elated. It was the first time a member of the public had called me by my actual pronouns. It was like being seen for the first time. So if you're watching, Thanks, Ella. And finally, I just like the way they look. I get to support independent artists and be loudly and proudly myself, and I get bonus punk hipster points at the same time. Sign me the fuck up, right? Ooh, speaking of cool independent trans artists, this video is sponsored by a cool independent trans artist, Softpunk. Softpunk is a queer artist from the UK selling all sorts of awesome queer activist ephemera. Over on their Etsy shop, they sell stickers, pins, badges and art prints ranging from feminist art to mental health awareness. Every order over £15 comes with a free gift, and orders over $30 even get free shipping. And if clothing and phone cases are more your jam, they even have a Teespring store where you can buy many of the same designs on shirts, hoodies and even totes. You can even use my special coupon code BRETTMWXYZ to get 10% off on both of these storefronts. And if Patreon's your thing, Softpunk has 3 tiers on Patreon ranging from $3 to $15 a month, and every 2 months, Softpunk's top tier patrons receive custom goodie bags with prints, stickers, exclusive merch, and handmade items. They are incredible. And their latest product is this set of activism themed prints, and they've kindly given me a set to give away here on the channel. But alongside that, 3 postcard prints from the store, and because of the nature of the video, we're giving away a big ass pronoun pin and a matching sticker of your choice. Trust me, these are almost impossible to miss. They're big and metal and shiny and great. To enter, visit bit.ly/BrettandSoftpunk, that's soft with 2 F's, or you can visit the sweet widget link in the description below. There are plenty of ways to enter, including following both of us on Twitter, subscribing here on the channel and to Softpunk's Instagram page, checking out the store, commenting on the video. Plenty of different ways to enter, so make sure you've done all of them to be in with a better chance of winning. It's going to be running for about a month after this video goes live, which will be on this date. So make sure you click that link and enter as many ways as you can. But anyway, for me, pronoun pins are a form of direct action. For the wearer, you're normalizing the declaration of pronouns, normalizing non-binary pronouns, and normalizing being trans. And if you're buying that pin from an independent artist, they are probably trans themselves. So that's bonus direct action. And for anyone that sees them, it's just basic respect to call someone what they want to be called. You'd do it if it was a "hello, my name is" sticker, wouldn't you? And in doing that, you're helping them gain the confidence to be themselves. So don't be a ding-dong. Respect the pins and respect the people wearing them. Thanks for watching this video. If you liked it, those like and subscribe buttons look really, really clickable, right? If you have something to say about this video, please leave a comment, and if you really, really like what I'm doing, I encourage you to check out my Patreon, links below. We've got some great tiers ranging from $2 all the way up to $20 with great perks like Patreon-only hangouts, original draft scripts, and even personalised video essays. And a special thanks to the fresh cheese bags of the month, Karl Raade, Ethan Safron, WhatWouldJediDo, Kozmosaur, the Magpie Magus, and NeuroticAnarchy. Well, that's all for this episode of whatever the fuck this is. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you on the flippity flop, and love you, bye.